What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Yodi Slay here, bringing you episode 26 of my Borderlands 2 Seraph weapon series. Today, I have, in my eyes, the best Seraph weapon out of Borderlands 2, known as the Stinger. Now, you can see on the screen that mine is the Vengeful Stinger. I'm actually going to show you 3 different versions of this gun. So you may have a prefix other than Vengeful, but nonetheless, it will be some variation of the Stinger. Now, like I was saying, this is the best Seraph weapon in the game, in my opinion. I could be a little biased because I do use my Gunzerker pistol build, but this thing is a beastly little pistol. You're going to see that it's like a mini-me version of the Infinity. You're going to have to reload, so it's not really like the Infinity, but you'll see here in just a second. But we're going to be farming the Ancient Dragons of Destruction for this beast. Yes, I know, it's pretty hard to get, but not really. I'll put a tutorial in the description for you guys to figure out how to beast him with a Gunzerker. But you can see there I started off in Flamerock Refuge. I'm just going to fast travel over here to the Lair of Infinite Agony. This is not where the dragons are located. I'm sure by now we all know where they are located, but I'm going to show you the route to get to the dragons, just in case maybe this is the first video you've seen and you have no idea what the dragons are, where the dragons are, or how to even get there. So here we are in the Infinite Lair, whoa, I said that really wrong. The Lair of Infinite Agony, and I sped the path up, but you still get to see the route to get there. Now, this is going to cost like 8 iridium, I believe. No, it costs like 20-something iridium. So, make sure you got a little stockpile of iridium before you go back in here, because if you don't, you're not going to be able to open the little door there. But, you know, if you guys are having problems with the Ancient Dragons of Destruction, I have a really good tutorial for Gunzerkers out there with a money shot build. I will put a link in the description for you guys to check that out. I don't do the best job explaining the whole tutorial. I mean, it's like I do, but like some people were like, dude, you're an idiot, which I have that in every video. I'm sure there's going to be somebody in the comments of this video saying you're an idiot. You don't know how to play this game. And you are quite correct, sir. I just show people where to find the guns. But nonetheless, there is a tutorial in the description for you guys to check out and beast them with what you're seeing, you know, me do on the screen right now. It is sped up, I know, so you can't really see much, but it is a really good tutorial for Gunzerkers out there. If you're level 61, you can just poop on every invincible in the game. I'm sure by now everybody probably has a level 61 Gunzerker because it's just like so OP, dude. I love the Gunzerker to death. I actually think I may like Krieg a little more than the Gunzerker. I can't wait to get Krieg to 61. I need to get him there before the newest DLC and the newest level cap. I've got to get it. I've got to. I feel like I'm singing like some James Bond song or James Brown or some song back in the day. That's Michael Jackson. I was way off. But, yeah, I need to get Krieg to level 61 before this new level cap because I want to take him to 72 and have that Hellborn and Mania build all the way through, and it's just going to be sexy. Dude, I cannot wait to get there. But right there, I took out the dragons. All these versions that you're going to see of the Stinger is actually ones I got while I was killing these dragons going for the other, the other Seraph weapons that he dropped. So the Stinger, it's not like, I got like a 20 blockade shields and about 3 to 4 stingers, so it's not like the most common of his drops, but I mean, once you start beasting like this, it only takes a couple minutes to beat and you'll get quite a few stingers. And like I said at the beginning, this is like the best this is the best Seraph weapon I've used in the game. Most of them are not really that good at all, but this one, I really dig it, dude. It's freaking beast. But like I said, I could be biased because I am you know, using my Gunzerker pistol build. But right here, we're going to switch to some gameplay. I'm going to show you all 3 versions that I got. I also am wearing the Sham Shield here at the beginning. I switched to the Beast Shield a little bit later on, so you can see what it's like with a little bit of the amp damage and whatnot. I chose to go back out of Tiny Tina's DLC and come to, like, normal enemies because I figured these guns right here with the corrosive, shock and stuff like that, they would be better suited towards like the normal enemies of Borderlands 2 and not the skeletons and stuff like that. So I wanted to come out of here. I came to Fink's Slaughterhouse again, and you're going to see these beasts in action. And one thing you're going to notice that it shoots exactly like the Infinity, okay? Except for it's got extremely high, like the fire rate is like 2-3 times faster than an Infinity. But you're going to have to reload. You can see that I can reload. A couple versions of these have insane magazine sizes, so, you know, you won't have to reload as often as others, but, you know, dude, I dig these pistols. But I'm going to read from you real quick from the wiki before we get too deep in this. And, you know, go from there. But it says the Stinger is a Seraph pistol manufactured by Vladov. It's only it's only available in Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep. The Stinger can only be obtained as a drop from the Ancient Dragons of Destruction. A special weapon effects in red text, it says it's like butter, baby. Horizontal ricochet effect. Bullets can ricochet off almost any surface and land successful shots. Very good recoil fire rate ratio. Slightly reduced damage of a same level Vladov pistol. Increased fire rate, moderate reload speed, increased capacity, decreased weapon sway. Very high recoil reduction when aiming. Above average accuracy and greatly increased accuracy recovery rate. Man, that sounds just beast, don't it? Now, uses and description. Although not a fully powerful pistol, the increase in accuracy, fire rate, recoil reduction, and magazine size can fully negate the flaws of a regular Vladov pistol, most of which would include the normally high speed and low accuracy. Although the weapon has overall positive effects, the downsides are balanced, such as a decrease in damage and the consumption rate of ammo due to the impressive fire rate. It also is near ineffective at long range, which is surprising due to the increase in recoil reduction and accuracy. Now, even though it can be a useful sidearm for a close to mid-range engagement, obtaining this weapon may not be worth the additional effort farming for, especially since there's much better pistols that have their own specialty. This weapon is essentially Gage's close enough skill manifested into a pistol and is extremely versatile for any character. Combining Vladov's high fire rate and the non-penalized ricochet effect is recommended for enclosed areas such as building. This gun is a good choice for less skilled players due to it being an equivalent to close enough. That's probably why I like it. Less skilled players. Now, tribute for this gun, it says uses the same Vladov sickle skin as seen on the Patriot, a sniper rifle with the opposite effects of the Stinger. Very low accuracy, increased weapon sway, increased damage, moderate fire rate, and reload speed. Very high recoil and very low accuracy recovery rate. Now, I want to point out something real quick. You can see that it says, even though it can be a useful sidearm for close to mid-range engagement, obtaining this weapon may not be worth the additional effort farming for, especially since there are much better pistols that have their own specialty. Okay, I want to point something out before we get into this. You may be like, dude, why is it telling me not to farm for this gun? But you just said this is the best Seraph weapon in the game. Okay, let's just point this out here. There's a lot better pistols in the game than this pistol you are seeing on the screen here, such as legendary pistols, the Infinity, and stuff like that, okay? This is the best Seraph weapon. I'm not talking this is the best pistol out of every pistol in the game. In my opinion, this is the best Seraph weapon out of the game. Okay, so I'm not putting it above any of the legendaries. I'm not putting it above any of the unique weapons. I'm just putting it above all the other Seraph weapons. Most of the Seraph weapons just suck on huge foreskin, like dripping with gonorrhea. They are that bad, okay? But as far as the Seraph weapons, this is my favorite Seraph weapon out of the game. Now, like I said, I am a little biased because I do use the Gunzerker pistol build a lot. But, you know, nonetheless, it's your opinion. Your opinion is just as good as mine. I'll listen to yours if you listen to mine, and then we can hold hands and go play on the park. Okay, or something like that. I know, it's gay. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode of my Seraph Weapon series. We've got one more left with the antagonist, and I hope to bring that tomorrow. But until then, sorry for, like, kind of rambling on this entire episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. I will see you tomorrow, hopefully with the antagonist, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.